Hello, I'm Rachel with Adventurous Heart, and today I want to show you the beach that we built by hand. And honestly, I'm not sure who enjoys it more, me on my board or Ducky.
Good job, good job. Keep it up, keep it up. Get that beach made. Progress is being made on the beach. Started with cutting all of the grass out of the section, so piece by piece. Removed all of the sod, and now I am working on sloping it the right way so that we can put sand in here. So bringing it down far enough, and then also making sure that it's a nice entryway into the water. You can see here it's a lot of dirt to remove to be able to have the right amount of sand in here as well as slope. So slow going, but we're getting there. Not fair. Ducky's the first one to use the beach.
All right, so we got the base for the beach nicely rounded out. Everything's graded nicely the way we want it for the base of the beach, graded into the pond. And what we've done is we put some fiberglass rods that you would put along like your driveway for when you get snow in the wintertime as markers. So you can see the water is already getting kind of turbid and murky, so it's kind of hard to see where our muck line was. So we put those rods in the water so we can see just how far to put the geotextile fabric. So we're going to spread that over down into the water now, and Rachel's getting some bricks to align the edge, and we're basically going to create a small dam about 6 to 8 inches tall along this edge here. And then we'll lap the fabric back over it, and that'll provide a nice little ledge to build the sand against. But we got the sand out front. We'll have to wheelbarrow it around the trailer. But yeah, getting ready to lay down the fabric. Ducky's come over to join us. Let's just know what's going on. Pop it up, pop it up, pop!
Don't let me get in the water.
Hey, it looks like you got a wetsuit on.
Yeah, it's not too cold. It should be good. Now what I'm going to do, Bill's gonna feed me in bricks. We're gonna line it on this ellipse and then roll bricks over it.
All right, so Rachel's out in the water with her wetsuit. We have the boundaries set for the first geotextile fabric. And Rachel's
Making me put the bricks in without being able to see, so it's all using your other senses to feel where the backdrop is, where we dug it out, and then that backdrop is where I push the first brick and then stack the second brick, and then eventually we'll wrap this over both bricks and put a third brick. So that should hold all of our sand in.
And plus, by having that barrier between this and the mucky clay underneath, which we've dug out most of the muck, is to keep the nice sand from getting embedded down in the clay and kind of having to add more later.
Yeah, because I had to dig some clay or sand out, and I said I'm not doing that again. So we came up with a fun little method to get the bricks out, because we were having to walk all the way around and Phil didn't want to get wet, aka he didn't have a wetsuit on, so I get it. So we said if this board can float Moenzi, the porcupine, it can float bricks. So Phil, send her out.
All right, here, make sure I don't slip. It's
Yeah,
nice.
this one's heavy.
Uh-oh.
Gusto.
Uh-oh.
strap.
There we go.
There we go. Nice. So then I can hold on to the strap and take the bricks as needed. So then search, feel. Reminds me of my rescue diving classes because you can't see. So it's all by feel.
I saw that coming. I gotta keep a balanced load.
We'll get those in a second. Take your board back. It's all part of the fun, I guess.
There's that word again. Loosely defined.
Right. What did I say about the rescue stuff? I guess I'm rescuing bricks now. It's not quite ready, but I'm already enjoying my beach. Philip's getting more bricks and then sending me back into the water to finish. Guess I have to get back to work. The bricks have arrived. Yep. Hi Ducky, you enjoying the beach? Yeah. All right, so you can see the brick line that we laid yesterday, that series of 3. And so we are just starting to put sand down. We're gonna go with an artistic twist there. It's hard to see what you're doing underwater, so I was feeling where the dirt was. But we will continue to lay sand. Stage 1 of laying the tarp down inside the water is complete. So we have all of the bricks, sand up to about here, and then we have sand to about here, and then we started to use stakes, which you can see right there, to stake down the edge. So what we're going to do is grab the next piece of this geotextile fabric, lay it down next to it. It will have a little curve. Ducky, my dear, he just like squinted at me like, go ahead, what are you going to say?
I think he's sleepy.
Ducky, my dear, you're going to have to move to the big portion of the lake. He's really started to love this beach. We'll see how that continues to go. But dears, you're going to have to move in a second. So we're going to take the next piece of geotextile fabric, and it should bring together the water and the beach, making it a lot easier to put the sand down. Because up until now, we've been using bucket by bucket. Phil will hand it to me, and then I'll dump it. So we'll still do a little bit of that. So should be good. All right, Master Duck. You're gonna have to move, my dear. Can you keep going? I know, you gotta go that way. There you go. Thank you, buddy. Slowly but surely, it's looking like a sand beach. We have the second piece of material down. We have all of the sand in the water. So now it is just really getting it on the shoreline. So we're going to continue to build it here, get this all set, and then add the third piece. But yay! Finally looks like a beach instead of a dirt pile.
She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain. She'll be coming around the mountain when she comes. Making a dent.
This is where the magic happens! Woo! And...
Our beach will be done soon enough, honey.
It's not here?
And unfortunately, we got to move this whole thing to the other side of the house.
Because there's a pinch point. The truck couldn't fit through. So, And Phil's a perfectionist.
Almost there.
Getting the final piece of fabric in. Rachel's staking the line on the seam. And then we'll cut the fabric to shape and tuck it under the ledge of topsoil and grass. And start dumping loads more sand in here to start raising this thing up. It's looking good.
Yay! Almost there!
Almost there.
It's been a long, long process, let me tell you.
We're doing it right.
That's right. We think we're doing it right.
We think we're doing it right.
We'll let you know if not.
We're hoping the beach will last a lot longer this way. We got the fabric separating it from the clay below, so it's not going to sink into it. We'll keep it clean too.
There is a lot of sand in here. Still a small pile in the driveway. I'm gonna get ready to do the finishing touches. And that's gonna be taking this tarp and putting it under the sod. Yes, it's what we've been waiting for. The beach is finished. Check out that nice, smooth sand that filled that gaping hole not too long ago. There's a nice wall to contain all of the sand all the way around.
Let's go use that new beach.
Hi, baby duck.
Let's go paddle.